right. Long-awaited update. So I think what most people want to know is probably about one, how are you doing? How's the pregnancy going? Let's see the belly.
I actually knew you were going to make me show my belly, so I put my belly bar back in. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I'm still in the, I call it the beer belly phase. I thought super early on I would actually look pregnant, like it'd be like a perfect little round bump, but no, apparently you have a beer belly for nearly all of your pregnancy, so definitely wasn't my expectation, but rolling with it. And I'll get it now, I guess.
See the beer belly.
It is totally a beer belly. There we go. Horrific tan line from my swimsuit, because I won't wear a two-piece anymore and no one's gonna get this belly out. But yeah, I don't think I look pregnant. I think I just look like I ate too many burritos. By the way, time is going like super, super fast. Beginning of the third trimester, so it's like 2/3 of the way through, which is crazy. It's going so fast. It's hard because you're like, on one side training doesn't matter, and then you do what's fun, which is like, it's fun to still be able to train with people and do their sessions with them, but then it's not fun to, you know, feel super tired for a couple of days. And there was quite a while that like 2 hours was my kind of cutoff point on the bike. Like it didn't matter what I did, like I felt fine potentially riding like decent power or whatever, but then like by the 2 hour mark I was just like done, like had to soft pedal home, like, and I honestly thought that was just going to be that from, you know, to the end of pregnancy really. So the last like 5 weeks or so, like I've been able to do like 4-5 hour rides again, which has been super nice because I thought that was kind of written off. I jumped on the scales this morning, I'm 9 kilograms heavier, so that makes going uphill a lot harder.
And how's running been? What are you doing running wise?
Right now I'm not running at all.
How come?
I went back and forth because I had some like pain early on. Like the pain early on was like I'd broken something down there, like couldn't put socks on the next day. And then I was getting treatment, kind of managing it, started to run again and thought, okay, I can do like 4 miles every other day. And then thought, well, okay, I'll just keep increasing it. Had in my head, I'll be able to do like, you know, 8-10 miles on the weekend and maybe a couple of 4 mile runs and a 3 mile run. And I thought, yeah, I'll be fine. But no, a couple of weeks later, it was just like super painful again. So
cut running out.
Yeah, I've totally cut it out.
So what kind of cycling volume have you been doing the last few weeks?
I think for the last 5 weeks, I've done about 12 hours a week.
On the bike, mostly
just on the bike.
A couple of light hill reps maybe.
So then on a Tuesday, I do usually a bike session with your athlete. But it's like an easier bike session. So it's like over gearing. It's kind of just like that sub threshold. So I've been able to do that. But even then, as my weights increase to get the same speed, I'm like, I'm going a bit too hard now. And then like, maybe it'll wipe me out a little bit. Like last week I was like pretty tired doing that. So I'm in my head, I'm like, gosh, I don't know how many more weeks of that I've got to do. And then yeah, the weekends I've been riding along. But then doing about, I think it's like 18 hours a week.
Hours of training, swimming and cycling.
Yeah, just swimming and cycling.
Yeah, we're still swimming with Julie's group out at the Y, and
I can still beat you sometimes.
Here or there, she gets the best of me, but I think the tables have turned, and more recently I'm leading you out.
Yeah, I still don't like it though.
I guess just quite a few busy weeks. We got back from a wedding that was in Europe, saw your family for a little bit as well on the way back, and then we were obviously in a different place. We moved houses. We moved 1 block away from where we were renting before. Now we own our first house. We also, right when we got back, we had 2 athletes visiting from out of town. They were in town for a couple of weeks. So our group went from 5 athletes to 8 athletes, and it's just been a lot of coordination with them. And
That's been fun though to have.
it's been awesome to have them in town.
Like a group.
Feels like a real group is starting to form, and it's a little sad to see them go. But you and Zoot launched a kit, your Believe kit, which is cool. The race kit you debuted in Miami PTO T100 event is now a reality and can be purchased and raced in. So you want to talk a little bit about Zoot and the kit you guys put out?
Yeah, so it's, if you saw me race in Miami, it's like the pink suit, kind of a nod to the pink that I used to wear before I was Bahrain. But yeah, like never obviously anticipated not racing this season, and that was the only time I'd be wearing it. But they made me the swimsuit cut with sleeves.
And why did you go for the swimsuit cut with sleeves? What was the thinking behind it?
Well, I've always loved the swimsuit bottom. They call it bikini bottom, which I have an issue with because bikini is what you wear on the beach. Yeah, I just like it. I like the feel of it. I don't like having wet legs or like anything constricting my quads. I just feel like I ride better. I feel like I fit the bike better, sit on the saddle better, everything. And I don't know, I think maybe the fear of having your butt out makes you go faster maybe. But arms, like bare arms and like, you know, typical swimsuit cut is slow. So I always wanted to have the sleeves. And one of the things when we talked to Zoot originally was, would they be able to make that for you? Because you were definitely interested in trying it and racing in it. And when we were looking at a suit manufacturer and for Tri Stuff, they were super excited about the idea and like pumped to try to bring it to life. So it's been a fun experience working with them and getting it out. Amazing. And the enthusiasm they have for the sport of triathlon is really cool. Amazing. And they're just great people to hang out with. So we're super stoked about it. They have a women's version and then a men's colorway as well. So which Sean is the model and will display some videos here. I got wrangled into modeling for it. I thought my athletic modeling days were over, but I did some stuff for Rocco back in the day that may still be out there. Just but, throw it out there. Now everyone goes Google it. But I'm back. I'm back in front of the camera in a couple of shots. But you loved it. I think no, I like the suit. I like the colors. I like how it turned out. This is Sean's year to shine. He's getting like itching to start racing. It's been a fun process, and seeing them put out the Believe kit's been cool. So check it out. It's their tri suits are awesome. So super comfortable, super fast. And amazing. I'd love to see any kits out racing and see pictures of people in it and tag Holly. I'm sure she'd be super stoked and excited to see that. I have all the FOMO for not racing, so I'd love it. All right, what do we have next? What's coming up in the next couple of weeks? I think for us, we've got a friend's wedding. Someone you know. Fellow YouTubers and I think maybe professional triathletes first and then YouTubers after. But Eric and Paul are getting married and we're planning to go up to their wedding, which will be fun. We haven't seen them since we've not been on the circuit and racing for a while. I don't see my friends anymore now. I'm not racing, so I need a wedding to get us all together. Yeah, good to see them and connect. Maybe a couple small trips here and there. Maybe try to get to LA. I don't know. We keep saying that, but the time never seems right. Keeps rolling on. And by October, we'll be permanently stuck in Colorado until the baby comes. So due date's end of October, but if she comes early, we would welcome it. And we won't be at obviously T100 London. That was going to be a big fixture. So big race this weekend with T100 you're excited about is also, I think, your mom's birthday. It was my mom's birthday weekend. My auntie was going to come. It was going to be a big thing. And then I wrecked Brand's. Well, I think Sean wrecked everyone's plans. Well, it's a 2-person job, obviously. But it'll be exciting to watch. But I wish I was there. All right. Well, let's keep the updates coming. I know, we're back now. All right. Good. Well, till next time. Talk to you later.